Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Master Detective Archive Raincoat. In the previous episode, we completed the investigation part. Today's episode right now, we're going to go into the final labyrinth. What could be the final labyrinth? It should be the final labyrinth of this game. So if you have today's episode, make sure to like my support your channel, as we're going to try to complete with this story.
Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. You can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time. Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do it normally?
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Alrighty then. At the beginning of the game, I liked how it started. Towards the end, I kind of dislike it because all the good characters and all that, so all the side characters, it's like rip. Anyways, do we have enough? I have enough for a certain amount. Remove one incorrect. The number of selectable solution keys cannot be blah blah blah. In solution key selection sequences, remove 2 incorrect solution keys. The number of... Is it the same? Last resort, Keymeister. Nope. I don't care about vitality. We should be fine. Anyways, let's begin.
This is Kanai Ward.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master, if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like that. I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end. Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Hmm? I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right! You're just a copycat!
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
Anyway, here it comes! It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Then you just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami!
What was the What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanzai Ward's development? Oh, I should have the other one. God damn it! Is that what the ability does? Oh, well, rip. Anyways, there's one character that we have yet to figure out who that character was, and it was like after we came into Kanai Ward, there was another person that walked in and we ran into. So my guess is that it could be Yuma from the future, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, what was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? Not this. Rip. The development was this, was it not? Kanai was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. 10 years ago, Amaterasu started their research on homunculi, top secret. And then their client is usual, blah blah. What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? Because it cannot be this. It cannot be that. This was after, so everything goes to this.
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
Huh?
Wasn't it for military purposes? Why did they do that? Let me check. Amaterasu and their clients who spend a ton of money to keep the research secure. The only thing normal is that the human beings are created from human cells. DNA is extracted from blah blah. Unlike clones, they don't need to grow fetuses and genetic blah blah blah. It's artificial whose age sex is perfectly copied. Heavily invested in Amaterasu homunculus. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale controlled by the UG. They had two research facilities coupled with one another. For development, naturally the two facilities became rivals. Soon they were resorting to any means necessary. But meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods. They extracted DNA, particularly superior possession, and used samples of the core. Okay, next. What was the purpose? Sought out to begin research for military applications. So it's the military. Got it. Let's go. That's all I need to know. Hopefully I got it right.
Right here! The UG wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures. Mystery Phantom?
But whose phantom is it? Huh? It's me? Why?
The Mystery Phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
Isn't that the character that we ran it that came after us? The train stop and that was hiding away from us? Oh, we gotta learn the Book of Death somehow. Hey, this one's not too crazy like the others.
Don't go any further!
Repelling it.
There's nothing up ahead!
Yeah?
Let's give up and go home.
Dodge it!
What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Oh, it does that too?
Don't
get
go any
damaged?
further!
I think we did get damaged.
There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home.
I got hit?
What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy. I was completely wrong!
I was about what? So it's well.
Don't go any further!
There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
That claim doesn't hold up!
I don't even know what the heck we're arguing, but okay.
It's not a fantasy! Homunculi do exist! No, homunculi don't exist! I was wrong! Completely wrong!
Our options.
Homunculi don't exist!
Can I please see my options? All homunculi who wander around the restricted themselves in human flesh. It describes how it successfully created 3 years prior.
Have you seen the homunculus?
Yes.
Do you have any proof they exist?
Yes.
It's true it was being researched.
Yes. Down, 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 down.
That research was cancelled.
Nope, it's not this one. We have the right idea. It's just we need to go. We need to go more further down.
Have you even seen the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist?
Oh, there goes my shield.
It's true it was being researched.
Yes. Down, 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 down.
But that research was cancelled. That research
In the end, that research.
was a complete failure.
Nope. Thank you.
The truth. No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. The report Fubuki left me clearly said so. So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
There's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going. Anyway, the unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
they found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
the only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
Are you to say that we are the homunculus? Because we're trying to be the greatest detective?
The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Hey! Run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master's dumb face!
This time you directly said I was dumb. The clock tower! It's blocking the path!
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Who is the person with the world's greatest mind? Us? Regarding the homunculus characteristics, but who had the world's greatest minds? Where am I? Where am I being to everyone here is dangerous, criminal, deserves ruthless killer. That ruthless killer, that vile kidnapper, everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentence here together with no trial? Shit, if only we're caught. They locked us up like those bastards. We were brought here by WDO. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Oh, okay. Number one was the world's greatest mind. Okay. My theory has been proven wrong. Again.
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as number one of the World Detective Organization. Ah, he ran off again! What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing! Anyway, let's go after him!
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. Number one of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
Hmm? What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, number one was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
I like how these are referencing to all the past chapters that we went through. This is the Nailman killing. This is the theater arts.
Setting aside how the UG's research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
That if I had known we had to use that, I would have come in clutch. What occurred at Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research? I don't think so. In the name of scientific research. In order to silence the pesky unified government and complete homunculus spirit, Dr. Wesker purchased the entire village in July. She there to conduct the work in secret, and so 3 years ago, the fateful project Homunculus began. I would say this. I would say this. We're talking about like table of contents and the timeline and all that stuff. This is what happened next.
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact details.
And that's what we have to figure out next.
What was done in Kanai War for the sake
I
of
wonder what was
research?
done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master!
What was done in Kanai War for the sake of research? A blood test was conducted of all Kanai War. The peacekeepers ordered it and no one would confuse. The peacekeepers claimed it was a test for a contagious disease. Did not take the blood test in the midst of the blank week. It's without the heat and others. Okay, I might not have an idea. So after... Let me see. Under the jurisdiction of a group of patients conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was on the project. What was it all about anyways? What did he have to do? Which is another remote city and country developed in once 10 years ago. Amaterasu started their research on homunculi society, which Amaterasu loves for sure, and the clients just spent la la. What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? This or that? What did he do? Please tell me I'll be right. Yeah?
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus. All the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Now there's some blood? There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
path here was already familiar as it is.
It looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way.
Why are we going through here?
Let-
We could have gone the other way? Alrighty then. Going up. Oh, okay. Going left.
It looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
You're getting pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
What was created from Project Homunculus research?
This must be it! I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
All of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well,
Master, you better concentrate!
What happened to the result? The blank wing mystery. Why?
must be it.
So every resident is homunculi, is what you're saying?
Project Homunculus was a failure, and as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
The entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? What is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I was about to do some action right now, never mind.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know, but
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
That one thing? Alright, that one thing. Let's go. Why so serious? All of Kanai Ward's residents were SLEEPP. What? What did they do after going berserk from sunlight and attacking humans? What did they do? Kanai Ward's effective homunculi were a result of experiment, right? All of Kanai were I just need a letter to start with. Okay, this might be a problem. I need a letter. I need a letter to start. I need a letter to start. I need a letter. I don't know what the heck we're going on. I don't know what are we looking for. That's the sad thing. I don't know what exactly we were looking for. So get to the point. Because it's not giving me enough hints to play Hangman on this. Next. All of Kanai Ward's residents were what? I don't know what that is. Research? I don't know. Were what? R-E-P-E. Wasn't there an L? Ref? Replace. So they are copies. It's like I have the idea, but the words were not coming into my mind.
Great job, Master! Awesome teamwork! Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Obviously it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Here we go again. Repel time.
You're wrong.
How am I wrong?
They couldn't have been swapped.
It could have been swapped.
Impossible.
How?
It's a fantasy you made up.
No, it's not.
Oh, look at All of it!
Dodge this, dodge that, here, there, here. Damn it.
You say it's wrong!
Ouch! Ouch! I got hurt. So the second part, got it.
You're wrong.
It was the second one.
That flame doesn't hold up! No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
Our options. The homunculus characteristics.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
Yes,
That's impossible!
it's possible.
Something else caused the blank week.
What's that?
Everyone was drugged and knocked out!
How?
Every resident fell asleep.
And
So,
ouch!
there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week.
I think it's this one.
That's impossible if they were swapped.
It's that one.
If they
Isn't
were
it?
swapped, they'd be different beings.
Never mind.
Residents were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible. Something else caused the blank week.
Everyone was drugged and knocked out.
I don't know about that.
Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories.
Ouch!
That's
Ouch!
why the memories connect across that week.
Nope. Let's keep going. Keep going. Keep going. So there's one more that we have yet.
That's
Yep.
impossible.
So there's one more we have to go
Something
for.
else caused the blank week.
Everyone
gotta
was
be kidding
drugged
me.
and knocked out. Every resident fell asleep.
Next.
So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week.
Next.
Impossible
That's
if they were swapped.
Next.
If they were swapped,
swaps, they'd be different beings.
Should have one more.
Their memories would be totally different too.
There you go.
Let's do this mystery. A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong.
Yo, watch. This version's gonna go like super crazy later on in the next form. The secret unit report about the homunculus research. When defective homunculus encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control. I think it's this.
Inherit memories?
Next.
What about the week no one remembers?
And
If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. The blank week is part of every resident's memory.
and
This fact proves it.
and
Nothing
going.
swapped places with the residents.
keep going. You got something in the back? No, okay, never mind.
Can inherit memories.
What else did
What
Desahiko
about
say?
the week no one remembers?
Next. Ouch!
After
What?
swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. The blank week is part of every resident's memory.
Next.
This fact proves it.
Get to the
Because
third
they
one.
swapped places with the residents.
You gotta be kidding me.
They can inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers?
And
If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. This is the truth. Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness. But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the blank week mystery?
yo, watch. He's gonna go like some crazy final form against us.
Him. Why is he laughing? I don't believe it. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no one mentioned anything like that! How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the blank week mystery. expose the mystery behind the city. You're an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
And I'm waiting for him to go like some super crazy final boss form, and it will be like, damn. Anyways, I'm moving. Memo corpse. Memo found in pocket the corpse in the refrigerator. It appears to be a criminal catch by organization. Review recorded by the doctor. He talks about the homunculus research. At the end of the recording, he's shown being killed by an out-of-control defective homunculus. The U.S. investigator reported about homunculus characteristics. It describes physical peculiarities, details concerning memory. That or
I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
You have no proof a switch even took place.
There's zero evidence for that.
Zero evidence for that. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Were destroyed after the experiment.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
I don't know about that.
That's why it's impossible.
I don't know about
Homunculi
that.
would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Oh, there's the contradiction. Found it. He was killed.
Like I keep telling you. Swapping places
This is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
There's zero evidence.
Next. Yeah, there,
Homunculi were
there.
destroyed after the experiment.
Next.
According to the researchers who saw failures. That's why
Next.
it's impossible. Homunculi would
Next.
have
Attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Can I? Thank you. I'm about to say.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He wouldn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Like I said, he's gonna go super, and we're gonna go. Damn, that's the final boss form right there. What's next?
I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out!
What is the reason for the unending rain in Kanai War? The rainy season? Too powered. What? It's right there!
Can't avoid it.
I don't know what's going on. It's too fast, damn it. Do it again.
You don't fully.
Okay, it's the last option, but we need to do this fast. I didn't even fully read the entire freaking sentence, each one. Nope. Nope.
rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
Now let's say that we're the homunculi as well.
Hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is.
That would be the real hypocrites in this one.
We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Where do Kanai Ward's deep end up? Church, real bitch.
This is the answer.
The corpse, she said?
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that!
What is the source of nutrition for bread, meat buns, rainwater?
This is the answer! That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you? The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them. A bomb?
He's trying to boom kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness.
The forte?
Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
Forte? Nah. They're forte? F. No? Kanai Ward's residents. The Kanai Ward's residents What? They're what? GN. They're... I don't know what I'm looking for. They're... I don't know what we're looking for.
That's not it.
I don't know what we're looking for. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. The residents. The residents.
That's not it.
I don't know what we're looking for, Chief. The residents what? The residents... I don't know what the heck. I only saw one vowel and everything else is a syllable. It's a constant, whatever you go call it. What are we looking for? Everyone is a what? Every kind of watch residents. Pink blood? Well, that kind of makes sense, but I wasn't really paying attention to that, to be honest, not gonna lie. Because I thought it was just like for censor reasons, you know? So I wasn't really thinking too much of the blood. I thought they were trying to make the pink blood like unique.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal. Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him! Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction!
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over! You? You think you can do it?
We're already going into this already? Dang. That's just crazy.